have a sticker on the bottom of my cup.
It's new.
Brand new. Do you wash cups? If you buy a new cup?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm not very good at it.
No? I always wash the cup. I wash everything. Like, I'm obsessive about like plate and silverware and glass cleanliness. It might have something to do with being poisoned. I could be wrong.
I bought a water bottle on my way to the airport. I stopped and got a new Yeti water bottle, which I really like. I'm using it a lot. But I bought it on the way to the airport, and I just took the pieces of paper inside out, threw them out, and then I went and I just put it straight into the water bottle filler and just started
Absolutely
drinking it
not.
right away.
I could never. Oh my God. That gives me anxiety and stress. Like, if I'm in a restaurant or a coffee shop and I get a cup and the cup has like a chip in it, or it feels like it wasn't cleaned well, I just leave it, walk away. I don't even drink it. Just pay the money. I don't complain, but yeah, it's got to be clean.
Do you drink tap water?
If I'm in a situation where I have to, because obviously water is more important than not water, but I generally filter my water at home. If I'm traveling overseas, I'll probably bottle water, depending on where I am. We were in Iceland, and they kept saying, like, just drink the tap water. We don't even filter it here. And I kept going, why? And they're like, well, it's already filtered as it goes through the volcanic rock and stuff. And I don't know if it didn't necessarily taste better, but I did drink the tap water.
I'm down with tap water.
Yeah.
I drink it. Unless it's like concerning. I always debate.
What's concerning?
Well, in New York earlier this year, Coffee Fest New York, I had been filling up my water bottle from the tap, which I don't know. But then that was an opaque water bottle, and then I filled up a clear glass, and
Yeah. Sorry.
it was so cloudy. It made me, and then I went downstairs and I got bottles of water.
Oh, so like minerals.
But I'm down with tap water. I drink tap water.
Do you brew your coffee with tap water?
No, I filter my coffee
That's
water.
funny.
Well, because that's like actually a flavor. You know, like it'll extract different. I like to do. I don't always do it. I'm not one of those. I've gotten like the jugs of distilled water and then put like the third wave water packets in it, and then I have to write on it like special coffee water, don't drink.
Yeah, I do the same.
Otherwise, Hannah will just like pour a glass of it.
Oh, my wife won't pour a glass of it, but she'll use it like in the iron.
In the iron.
Because we always keep like distilled water for the iron, so it doesn't like.
Are you supposed to use distilled water for the iron?
Yeah, to like just avoid calcium and stuff and
Well, Chris
life lessons.
Chris Hendon today is giving a talk on water, so we'll learn all about it. And by the way, we are at the Roast Summit.
Yeah, and we are Nick and Ryan.
I am Nick.
Drink coffee, and occasionally forget to press the play button on the video, apparently, which has already happened once.
It was such a cool video too.
It was so good. You were at Roast Summit in Portland. I love Portland. We're outside because it's not raining for 10 minutes. I struggle to understand how a city can have so many coffee shops, roasters, and cool ones, breweries, like businesses that I like, but how can you have so many in such a concentrated area and survive?
It is crazy. We at the summit, you saw we have a little packaging station where we donated some bags so that people can fill them up. But we had all these buckets of coffee that were freshly roasted in all these bags, but no way to scoop the coffee into the bags. So we needed a scoop. Yeah. So I just looked outside and I walked over to Buckman Coffee Factory. I was like, hey, can we borrow a scoop? And they didn't have an extra one. So then I went across the street to Water Avenue Coffee, who's a customer of ours. Right. And I was like, hey, can I borrow a scoop? And they're like, yeah, of course. I'd been there if you'd like.
Yeah.
You could have thrown a rock and just
sure.
hit a building with a coffee scoop.
Across from Water Avenue, one block that way is it Kova or Kawava?
I think it's Kova.
Kova. But then also one block that way is Kova. So you could literally go to 2 Kovas within a 2 or 3 block radius. And then between here and my Airbnb, which is a 10-minute walk, I don't know, 25 places to get coffee of varying.
There's over 1,000 in Portland. Coffee shops. Really? Yeah, over 1,000.
I did not know that.
Well, about 1,000, but like
I'm sure
950 to 1,050, somewhere in between there.
That makes me feel good because I went to Upper Left, and I think I had one of the best shots of 2025 there, Ethiopia Abyssinian. Shout out to Upper Left. That was a melter.
Did you get the eggs?
I didn't get the eggs.
I had some guy this morning come up to me because I made the video on Upper Left. I don't know if you saw it. And I gave the eggs a shout out. Some guy came up to me this morning. He said, I saw your video. I got the eggs this morning. They were fantastic.
I have not gotten
That
eggs.
was the coolest like content thing I think that may have happened to me.
There's still time. But I think it's cool to like, like they all have to be good to survive. And then when they are, it's even better. Like it would terrify me to open a cafe or a bar or something.
Well, the bar is high. Yeah. Like you have to do things. I don't have to do them right. There isn't a right way, but
there's a right way.
There are a lot of wrong ways.
There's a lot of wrong ways. Okay, that's fair. That's better. I was thinking about, whenever I'm like drinking my coffee like at home or on the train or something, I have coffee thoughts, and I write them down and just things that are coming to me like while I'm actively drinking coffee to ask people like you. And one of the ones that I had a couple this morning and yesterday, but I'm wondering if you think it's possible to be an ethical coffee drinker. We use words like ethical and sustainable and green, and we had a whole session yesterday on electric roasting. As just the person on the other side of all the production, all the coffee stuff, is it possible for me to really be ethical when it's a product that is traveling around the world? I just don't see how we can do the best we can, I think, but I don't know, what are your thoughts on that? And I'm asking you specifically because we're different ages.
Yeah.
You're coming at it from a different perspective. Climate change has always been kind of talked about in your lifetime.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, ethical, it's like to the earth, to other people, like what impact does your cup have? I don't know. It's like so many coffee companies preach about the good that they've done in the growing region where the coffee comes from, which one is just a hard thing to measure.
Yeah, how do you quantify doing good?
Yeah.
Do you think you're a good person?
I think I'm a good person.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
That was very quick.
Confidently. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
I'm not so sure about me. I think I'm really good at like faking it. And if you fake it long enough, you become one, maybe? I'm certainly not a bad person, I don't think. But I'm always questioning like...
Or am I a narcissist? Or have I convinced myself that I'm a good person?
Right.
Shoot. I got some thinking to do.
And then where is your line? Like, thinking about being ethical or sustainable, are you a good person if you try to do good things and you're nice to people, but say you buy crappy coffee that is not good for the world?
Well, then you're a bad person. Yeah.
Right. Or like you shop at a place that maybe you don't think about, where they are supporting things in the world. Like, how far do you have to go down the rabbit hole to avoid the good place problem?
I mean, I buy stuff on Amazon. Like, that's like a...
What's Amazon? Is that like a store or something?
It's like a little online retailer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like a new thing? Like a startup or something?
It's been around for a few years.
Can I buy books there?
Yeah. Actually, they got their start in books, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah. And now they sell a couple other things in addition to books.
One of my biggest things was I used to buy books from this like online thrift website called Abe Books. And then it was like to avoid shopping, like to buy a used book and buy them. You could buy them from small stores around the country, and then Amazon bought them. So now like my options for online are very limited. I mean, there's other stores obviously, but like I've made a real effort to like, if I'm buying a new book for book club, trying to find a bookstore and go there. But when you're in a book club and you're buying a book every month, that's like, it adds up.
Yeah.
So I still try to use like the thrift book site, but it all goes to Amazon eventually.
I get cat litter on Amazon.
Cat litter.
Yeah, the boxes are like 40 pounds. Otherwise, if I buy it at the grocery store, it costs the same exact amount of money. Then I have to like carry it into the back of the car and then get it out.
Oh, so it's not because of the price. It's because you don't want to have to carry it.
No, the price is the same. But yeah, then it's on my doorstep versus, then you have to like carry it through the grocery store. Yeah.
Okay, I've got another one for you. I've been having a lot of thoughts about coffee lately, or during my coffee, not about coffee necessarily. Although this one is really good. This was like a batch brew from the Summit.
I have the one that was to the right, and I don't think I read the sign.
I'm trying to think of who it was. Cafe Kale, I think, was one.
Creole. StoneX has a coffee there.
StoneX does. I don't think this is theirs. I think this is Muda.
No, I have the mocha or Muda.
Muda, I think. The coffee's been really good. If a mortuary is sending someone out on a run and they're driving a hearse and there's a body in it, so you have a driver and a body, should they be able to use the HOV lane on the highway? I think this is a serious question. Like if they did that and got pulled over, although I don't know who would pull over a hearse. Like,
No,
let's say he was going like 90 miles an hour, which
I've heard several stories of people getting pulled over driving hearses, actually.
really,
Yeah.
because like they ran a red light or something.
I don't know why, but yeah, my Haley from Roastar, who you've met, was in a hearse that got pulled over with a body in it one time. I don't know the context.
I have a family member who, I'm not going to use their names. They would take the hearse from the mortuary that they ran to Packer games so that someone could sleep in it on the way back.
With a coffin?
No, just like the little bed in the back, and then it was kind of a nice way to lay down after a long game and a few pints. What else is new? I feel super cool sitting by this skate park. I would not skate in this park. Also, I would not skate at all. I'm 40-some years old.
I would ride on the flat ground in between all of the ramps.
Yeah. That's kind of like...
The guy that was getting down, though, I don't know how old he was.
Yeah. I mean, there are other 40-year-olds who can still skate. I'm just not one of them. Skating between all the stuff is kind of like holding the guitar that you can't play at the party. Like, yeah, like, oh, why don't you play something? Oh, maybe later. And then you just kind of strum it once and then walk away.
We can come here tomorrow and just sit here with skateboards as if we're like always on a break.
And just have like random strangers' joints laying around like we're super cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not touching that.
I touched it. There's one actually in there. That is.
This has been Nick and Ryan Drink Coffee. Cheers. This is such a pointless little endeavor that we've been doing now for like a year.
It has been about a year. I mean, we've been having coffee together much more than a year, but
Probably like a year and a half.
we've done a lot of these in person.
Yeah, more so this last, well, now it's, there's no COVID anymore. Or whatever. We just don't talk about it anymore.
We had a coffee together in person in Wausau that we didn't record. That was just a nice, quick morning coffee, though.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
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 I'm feeling good.
You feeling good? Feeling good. Feeling good. Time to bag up the last batch that we just roasted. We're gonna grab our Roastar bags. We'll grab this little Roastar
handy forming shoe.
Just pop that open, take that down, and this saves us so much time. So much time, so much time. And then we're just gonna fill this up to a 12 ounce.
All right.
Right here.
We're working in a bit of a confined space, but that's because you have the luxury of being right inside of the cafe. So customers are right behind us.
So that's a bag.
Awesome.
Boom.
One down.
754 more to go. Ooh, that guy's got a coffee cup on the back of his truck.
Oh no.
Oh no, there's a pinery latte. Oh no.
Since getting into the custom printed bags,
Yeah.
have you noticed any changes in how customers view your coffee?
So where we started with the bags were, you know, craft brown bags, all handwritten. For the Ethiopia right now, since this is a seasonal special, we are handwriting the name on it. The one that has the name printed on there just has a lot more validity. With the custom printed bags, we've actually been able to get into places that have needed the barcodes. Some places that also need a use by date. With the craft bags, we weren't able to get into as many places because the validity of our product really wasn't there when we were having to handwrite all the different information on it.
Well, this has been fun, Nolan, but I think I'm gonna leave you to bag the rest of this.
Only 759 more to go. Thank you for your help, Nick.
Thank you.
You're hired. Thank you.